Good day everyone, it's Tuesday, July 22nd, and these are the New York Times Games and Custom Connections. I'm in a bit of a hurry today. It's already 9:30 p.m. and I got to record 2 videos and get them edited and everything, so I'll try and fly through these games. Our starting word today in Wordle is bingo, courtesy of Losh on the Wheel of Words. Let's see if we can have a great day of games today, okay? Alright, here we go. Okay, hope everyone's having a great day. And bingo gets us be in position and out of position, okay. Well, the end likely goes 4th or 5th. I was looking at brain, but the I's gone. Could be brawn. Brain's in brawn. Did we get brawn in 2 today? No, but an N joins, N's still not locked in, and an R joins the party. Well, the N can't be 2nd, so it's got to be 4th. And the R is not going to be after the N, so it's got to be something like this. And I think it's burnt. Let's burn this puzzle with a 3. There we go. I think that's all that was left, honestly. And if it wasn't, then that's the first thing I saw. So, which works out well with me having to speed through these. So awesome, the 3s are in front of the 4. Let's go to the Wheel of Names and see what we have for tomorrow's starting word. Alright, so we've added a couple words here to the wheel from Cisco. I just call them Cisco, but it's the Cisco once and again. And Cisco has said whenever their word comes up on the wheel, they will do my starting word and Art's starting word together, 1-2 or 2-1, whatever the order is. And then go from there. So that's a bit of a challenge for Cisco. And so Cisco has added zombie without the E, fairy, F-A-E-R-Y, and ghast, G-H-A-S-T to the wheel. So let's give it 3 shuffles and give it a spin. So that's going to be quite the undertaking for Cisco to do, but I'm sure I'll be eagerly watching the results. Alright, Losh again. Gyoza, which I think was the Eastern European, or was it Japanese? I keep getting, like pierogies and stuff. I think it's like Japanese, a sweet treat. So we'll start with that tomorrow. Some interesting letters for sure. And join me if you dare, right? Okay, let's take it off the wheel and go to Connections. Let's see if we get a bingo, bango, bongo, because we started with bingo today in Wordle. So 84-day streak, let's roll. Alright, so we have chest, cheek, whoopee, cushion, temper, checkers, humble, attitude, lip, soften, honeycomb, cutie, dampen, camo, mouth, and stripes. Okay, I think I see something we've seen many times in custom connections. Give them some lip, some mouth, some cheek, and some attitude. You're just a bit sassy, I guess. So that's probably yellow, so I'll unclick that for now. Checkers and stripes and camo and honeycomb. So those are different patterns. So I like that for sure. What else do we have? You can soften the blow, dampen the blow. You can temper the blow. You can cushion the blow, just to reduce in speed or impact. Yeah, so what's that leave us with? Chess, humble, cutie, and whoopee. Well, humble and cutie makes me think of pies. Humble pie, cutie pie. I think whoopee pie is some sort of dessert. And I don't know what chess pie is, but it doesn't fit anywhere else. So I'm going to say these are blank pie. Yeah, good. All right. Well, that's a great start to my bingo, bango, bongo. Let's see if we can get blue. It's probably the patterns, to be honest with you. That's a bit more obscure than giving sassiness or like reducing the impact of something. So let's go with the patterns, the checkers, the honeycomb, the stripes, and the camo patterns. Okay. I think we've seen lip, cheek, mouth, and attitude so much that it's probably yellow. So let's go with dampen, soften, temper, and cushion. That's a bit more obscure than sass. So this is just to reduce an impact or make something a little bit softer. Mitigate, okay. And this is just pure sass. There we go, sassiness. And you know what that means. After long last, we have a bingo, bango, bongo. All right, there we go. All right, let me know how you did on this today. I don't think this was overly tough, but I think we'll see how you do, okay? And we're getting ever closer to a 100-day streak, which would be fantastic. Okay, let's move on to our custom connection for tomorrow. It's E52 by Ellen Sassani. And again, shout out to Ellen for her music, her G Sassani band, who do the outro for every video I have. So yeah, check them out. I've definitely left a link to their access to their music in the description, so please check that out and support. Okay, so the words we have are teen, nana, sheep, granny, gala, baby, tween, oma, child, delicious, Macintosh, gram, infant, Fuji, goose, and mouse. Okay, well, nana, granny, gram, and oma, and I had an oma. This means grandmother in a variety of different ways. Yeah, okay. Fuji, delicious, gala, and Macintosh types of apples. A goose, a sheep. You're an infant, you are a child, you're a tween, and you're a teen. Sheep, baby, goose, and mouse. Is Ellen going to say you're an infant or a baby? It's one of those two. But what do sheep, goose, and mouse have to do with each other? Mother goose, gooseberry. I feel like infant isn't going to work so well with these ones, but I think baby will. So I'm going to say these are different stages of a child's life. No, okay, it's this then. No, what? Huh. What's going on here? Child, the sheep, goose, and mouse. I feel like tween is not something you can do anything else with. Maybe teen you can. So if this doesn't work, I'm going to try teen instead of child. Young person, okay. And sheep, child, goose, and mouse. It's purple, so there's something amiss here, something strange. Things you can count, things you can chase. I don't know, I'm going to throw in the towel for the lack of time. Words with irregular plurals. Oh, child to children, goose to geese, mouse to mice, and sheep to sheep. Okay, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it. I probably should have. But they're not all the same changes to the plurals, right? So that's why I was hesitant to say that. In any case, a great puzzle, Ellen. There's more to come from you, and I look forward to doing it when it's time. And with that said, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow's custom connections. It's crypto back with connections number 2. So yeah, the first one went very well. I expect similar results for number 2, and we can look forward to that for tomorrow, okay? All right, strands. Let's end off this video in style. It's been a good one so far. We had 3 in Wordle, Bingo, Bango, Bongo, and connections. Actually, the hardest one so far has been custom connections by Ellen. So Anyway, Strands, July 22nd. Here we go. Today's theme is pet store purchase. Okay, well that should be something I'm good at. 8 theme words. We do have a Q here. So it's got to go QU, you'd imagine. It's hard to not. QU. QUA. Could be aquarium. I am seeing that. That is something you buy at the pet store. Aquarium. Yeah, that goes right down the middle. Looks good. Aquarium. I see plants, fish, thermometer. Okay, yeah, we're on the right track here. Good. Okay, plants. What else do you buy? A pump, a filter, 2 more. Tank, yeah, you need the tank. And then rocks. All right, that is a Oranje perfect. So you know, it's good to see. It's honestly been a great day so far. Maybe I should record at 9:45 more often, but no, I can't do that. I don't have time. In any case, let me know how you did on all the puzzles today. If you're interested in more, check out my amazing word game video and my short for the New York Times Mini Crossword. And yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you for watching. And as always, subscribe for more.
Offer you nothing, I swear by this heart.